Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Grand Scale Motivation Show. Hope you guys are having a good
Okay.
holiday
It says
season.
everyone can hear us. Are we live now?
We, we are, Cheu. All right. Hello, everybody, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Grand Scale Motivation Show. I am so pleased to be here with you today. If you're having a good holiday, I'm sure now people are having a restful time wherever you are with family and friends. You know, as you're relaxing with family or you're traveling or whatever it is you're doing, I mean, it's important that you continue developing yourself. It's important that you continue to improve your dreams and you build whatever it is you have, and that's what the Grand Scale Motivation Show is there to give to you tonight. And today I'm very excited to introduce to you a very good friend of mine. She's been an entrepreneur for the past 10 years, trained in aviation, but has been in the health sector, leading change in the African health sector. Her company is has reach in Zimbabwe, Zambia, South Africa, and Botswana, and she helps uh, people to get access to medication, regardless of their geography, regardless of their position to afford. She helps people to get the best treatment from the world. And so I want to welcome, she's a Mandela Washington Fellow. She has won multiple awards in entrepreneurship. And today we just want to talk to her about her entrepreneurship journey. But more importantly, we're going to zone in to pitching for investments to investors. And so I'm excited to have Cheu Pswarayi with us tonight. Cheu, welcome. Cheu, can you hear me? Hello. I think I might have lost Cheu here. Well, within a few minutes, we'll be getting back to her. I think she's trying to log back in. But I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy to have you on this show as we try to reconnect. If you are there, just like or let me know that you're there. Type in where you are tuning in from and what you are expecting to hear from Cheu this evening. It would be great to hear some things from you there. I can see we've got quite a number of people watching this show already on the different streams that we've got, and I'm excited to have you here. I'd be also interested to hear what the Grand Scale Motivation Show has contributed to your wealth of knowledge or your life, in your business or in your personal development. So it'll be fantastic if we can chat and we can share knowledge. Still trying to get Cheu back on the line. If you can view me, or you can hear me, please just let me know by sending a comment in the chat section. Okay, fantastic. Thanks, Chichi. Super. Okay, so that means I'm live. So we're still waiting for our guest to come back in. Chichi, you've been listening or you've been tuning into this show for quite a while now. And I would just want to know what your journey has been. Maybe you can give us some comments about what kind of impact it has had for you this year, and what kind of thoughts you've got for your 2021 as far as your personal development is concerned, and how we could be of assistance through this show to get you there. Ta, 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 ta. Pa, 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 pa. Whilst we're waiting for Cheu, I'm going to share with you a program that we are having in starting January at the Grand Scale Consultancy Organization. It is called the Personal Brand Scaling Program, and I just want you to get to know what it is about, because I think it's important that you get to know about it. The Grand Scale Consultancy Group has designed a program for you that helps you to navigate your personal development in a special way. I mean, the reason sometimes we don't get paid what we want, or we don't appear to the market the way we want to get to the market, is, oh, welcome, Chido Tracy Makoni. Kind of makes me think you guys, the Makoni family, is joining us here. One from Johannesburg and another one from Windhoek. Thank you for joining from wherever you are. Now, I was talking to you about the personal brand scaling coaching program. Now, this is a program that I designed from my book, How to Multiply Your Value, because as I started doing coaching with many people, I figured that many people would really want some guidance as far as, getting to know what their purpose and their sweet spot is, and would want to monetize that sweet spot. And let me explain a little bit about that. Maybe this is the reason why you are there here on the show today, as we are still waiting for our guest. So this is how this works. You have been gifted with multiple facets and talents in your life. And in fact, what happens is that we've got the things that we are competent in, the things that we are able to do very well. And then we've got things that we are passionate about. And then we've got things that we have been paid for, or things that people pay us for. And then we have stuff that has to do with that we have come into. But the thing is, there is a place where all of these things meet, and this is called your place of purpose. Some call it, the Japanese call it ikigai. So it's 4 circles: your abilities, your passion, the things that you get paid for, and what the world needs. And it's like 4 circles, and where you get to get these 4 things meeting. In fact, let me open up a document and share it with you here, so that we can discuss it in detail, because I know many of you wouldn't want to miss the opportunity to get on to this program. So let me first, there we go. my guest back again? I would really love to share this with you because I think many people are struggling in this area, and it would be great if you can go into the year 2021 with a plan that works for you in a fantastic way. Now, let me share this with you for those who want to get onto this program. Now, as I'm getting to share this thing, let me share what this program takes you through. So it takes you through finding your purpose, and it's got 6 stages that I take you through in the program. The first one is how to understand your value. And there's many ways that you can get to understand who you are. You are a unique human being with different things to offer to the world, and we explore that together. And then after that, I take you through a second part of this program, and it's called Believing in Your Value. It's one thing to understand your value, it's another thing to be able to believe in your value. Let me share my screen with you. Let me share. Fantastic. I hope you can be able to see this. If you can see this, please say, put some comments on the comment section and let me know that you can see this, right? So here's the thing. There are things that you love and that has to do with your passion, things that you're passionate about in life. And this has to do with, some people are passionate about politics. The way you know you're passionate about something is when when you are easily frustrated when a certain subject is mentioned. It's a sign of passion. It's a sign that you love that thing. Or the things that really turn you on are the things that you love. Some people have a passion for soccer. Some people have a passion for different things, for music. It could be a passion, So there are things that you are passionate about. And then in the second circle here, there are things that you are great at. So it could be things that you've been trained in and it becomes your profession. It could be things that you're great at and you also love that becomes your passion. But here are things that you can do better than many people around you. That becomes, and then here are things that you are paid for. Maybe because you were trained in it, and that becomes, your vocation, or you are great at it and you're paid for it. It's your profession. This is another circle. You are paid for it. What is it that people are paying you for? Is it your accounting services, or sometimes is it your singing or your speaking? What is it that people are paying you for? That's the bit. And then the last bit is what the world needs. There are things that the world is needing right now in this period of COVID. There are things that the world needs right now in this period where there is lack, and maybe you've got some of those things. But right where we want to concentrate in the personal brand scaling program is this sweet spot. And we go through to this program, and I help you find this place. And once we get it, this is what we do in the understanding your value. After that, we start helping you believe in your value. Thereafter, we work on what we call equipping yourself for value multiplication, because it's one thing for you to be okay. It's one thing for you to be knowing and understanding your value. It's another thing for you to equip yourself. Through this 90-day program, I kind of help you to work through preparing yourself for greatness, because once you found your sweet spot, it's not enough to find it. What you want to do is to be able to start pursuing it even better. And that's what I help you with. The fourth part of the program is now getting into monetizing your gift and your passion. And I usually do this, especially if you have a speaking gift or we get into the business of your gift. What is the business of your gift? And then thereafter, I take you through, content creation. So whatever it is you are gifted in, you may need to create content that other people can consume online, or you may need to start producing something out of the gift that you have that other consumers can start having it. And we go through that journey together where you test what you have. And thereafter, the last module, I take you through writing your first book. You've got a great story to tell. You've got a fantastic story to tell. And many times we look down upon ourselves. We don't know that we've got so much that we can give to other people. And I take you through, and I used to think the same thing before I wrote my first book and before I started getting into the speaking industry and adding value to companies and individuals and helping folks to get faster and better financial results in their organizations. But once I started and I had been coached how to go about it, I started getting it easy. And I want to help you to do the same for yourself. So if you want to join the Grand Scale Motivation Program, I want you to get in touch with me and send me a message so that we can set up a call. And once we get onto that call, we start planning together to get into 2021. Seems my guest here is still not able to get through to us, but we will continue all the same. So let me get some comments here. I've got a comment from Chieza Makoni saying, wow, thank you, Uno. This is an amazing platform. I think the very first episode I tuned into was on the purpose session, which I was gifted a free ebook. Yes, I remember that session with Ephraim. It helped me ponder on my life and whether I am still utilizing my full potential, especially in terms of things I am passionate about, which tends to take a backseat due to time constraints, working 9 to 5 in a totally different field. Every week, and speaker has been impactful. And last week, I took a lot out of the digital marketing session, and I'm using this. Come on. I can't read everything that's on this section. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Thank you for that message, Cheers. This is absolutely amazing. I love that, that you say this about the program that we have. So, like I was saying, this program is there to help you help you navigate through your passion, your talents, your profession, what you're being paid for, and what the world needs. And we can take you through steps that, sometimes you need an accountability partner that helps you through that journey. I kind of help to get you through that process. Now, I am going to start sharing with you some of my work up in here so that you can start benefiting as if you are part of the program. So in understanding your value, these are some of the things that I share on the program, and I want to share them with you right now because I think if you've managed to come, you should go with something tonight. There we go. Oh, fantastic. My guest is Vic. This is great. I wonder what she's going to tell us about the challenges she got for connection. This is going to be a fantastic show because we've been having this struggle actually. Now, oh, I've lost her again. Gosh, it's really. Ta-da-da. So whilst our guest is still coming, I'm gonna keep sharing with you stuff. And some of you are gonna be very lucky because the stuff I share here is not stuff I usually. There we go. I want to share with you this presentation here. Let me know if you're able to see this presentation and if you can follow. Fantastic. I was saying to you that we go through different stages in the the brand scaling program, and part of it is understanding your value. And we go through understanding your shape, which is the spirit of a winner that you have, your heart's passions, your abilities, your personality, and experiences. And you get to explore who you are because you are a unique being who's got different things to share with the world. And then after that, we get to a place where we talk about how you get to believe in your value. And, I share with many of my clients that when a lion looks at an elephant, the first instinctive thought that comes to its mind is that this I'm ready for my lunch. Whereas when an elephant looks at a lion, the first instinctive thought that comes to its mind is that there is danger here. Maybe because of past experiences or because of how the world looks or whatever it is. But when you have the mentality of a lion in the marketplace, and this is what we work towards getting you to, you get to work on yourself and to believe in yourself so much that you can get the courage to take your passion into the marketplace. So there are many ways that you do this. And we help you to number your victories, to spend time alone, to meditate, to know that your voice matters. We work through, plugging out limiting beliefs that you have about yourself. And sometimes we also go through deeper for those who have a spiritual inclination to remove limiting beliefs about God, because all of these things help to get you out there into the marketplace with a different mentality. So after that, we go into equipping you with, and equipping has different facets. You need different tools, and I take you through the 4 E's, and we get to explore each and every one of them, and we start making a plan for where you are going in your life. I truly, truly hope that you can join us on our personal brand scaling program. It is specially made for you. I want you to benefit from it. So please do come through and make sure that you are with us. Runyararo, you would like to learn more about the program? Yes, I'm sharing a lot more about the program. So the first bit is about you. We dig deep into you as the person. The second bit is about business. How do we use what you have and translate that into something that you can take to the market. We tested together. We tested with the market. I am there as your accountability partner to help you to get to where you want to get to. And sometimes you just need someone who says, I'm here for you and I believe in you. Sometimes you need someone who doesn't tolerate your procrastination. So I'm used to using whatever it is that gets us there. And once you get there, you don't want to leave that space. Because once I started getting there myself, look at what I'm doing every Sunday evening. I'm here with you, talking about finding your purpose, talking about entrepreneurship, talking about, active citizenship, talking about leadership. The reason is that I've kind of found where my sweet spot is, and I passionately pursue it. And it's not like work, but it is work at the same time. It's fascinating, it's fun, and it's rewarding. And when I see the results of people that are in the industry, of people that have, your talents don't die out. Even if you have forgotten them for 10 years and you've been pursuing a different profession, the thing that you are talented in doesn't change, right? If you could sing 10 years ago, you can still sing now, right? So the personal brand scaling program helps us to, go into your closet and we start dusting off that talent that you hold singing, and we say, hey, let's bring it up. And how can we start getting it on now? How can we start getting it out there and see how it can help benefit others? That's exactly what we do. So if I'm speaking to you now and you can sense, and when I speak to people that have something, and especially people that come onto this show, they've got something that's been in the closet and something that's been, they've got training. They've got abilities that they know could work, but they haven't tried them yet. And if you are one of those, please leave a comment if you want us to get in touch with you so that we can, talk about it. So Runyararo, I will definitely get in touch. And whoever else is here who would love to get onto this, let's talk about that. If you have any other questions, since it seems Cheu is not able to join us again, if you have any other questions, things that you would like me to discuss, please let me know and we can definitely go through it. But I love these impromptu sessions because usually this is where fantastic stuff starts coming out. Okay, cool, Runya. We'll definitely get in touch with you. All right. So keep watching this. Perhaps, connectivity issues with Cheu have taken place, but whenever we are able to connect, even tonight, if it is 30 minutes from now or so, if I'm able to connect with her, I'm going to come back in and we're going to talk about pitching and getting yourself ready to get investments. But thank you so much for coming through tonight. Thank you so much for being on this program. There is a reason why you heard about the personal brand scaling program, and there is a reason why you've tuned in today. That is because perhaps it's time to start getting onto the marketplace with your gift, with your passion, with the solution that you have for the world, what the world needs, and with the things that you can get paid for. And I'm here, Grand Scale Motivation Team, to help you to start getting to where you need to get to in the year 2021. So, everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you very much for tuning in. Night, night.